Hey guys, it's Star Moon. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be the moon chat for May 12th, 2021, and it's a new moon in Gemini. Woo! So, alright. I am going to start off first by ringing this bell. And I'm going to say, power to the mother, power to the father, and blessing to all those that follow Maya, because our way is our way, right? I am going to do tarot and mermaid oracle today, and we're just going to see what the cards have to say. All right. I'm using Daily Life Moon Calendar app. That's how I track the moon. Ooh. And so we have a new moon in Gemini, right? Sun is in Taurus, moon in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini, Venus in Gemini, Mars is in Cancer, Jupiter is in Aquarius, Saturn in Aquarius, Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces, Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn, Chiron is still at Aries, and the North Node Gemini, South Node Sagittarius, both still in retrograde. Just starting off with the Taurus Sun and Gemini Moon, Mercury, and Venus. Again, this really is like a grand trine type energy, you know. Of feelings, speaking, and receiving. And so, this new moon. What are you going to be filling your time with? Because sometimes time feels like it's going fast. Sometimes it feels like it's going slow. But the truth is, it's still just going. It is us and our perception of time that changes, right? And so Mars being in Cancer, again, masculine Aries energy being in Cancer. It's like coming with the softness, you know? Coming with the softness. It's like wanting to, Jupiter and Saturn both being in Aquarius. This energy is tickly to me because you got Capricorn and Aquarius. They're next door neighbors, and they can understand each other, but sometimes they don't want to relate to each other. And so how are you feeling about the energy that the moon's giving off? You know, how is it making you react or respond? Or, you know, what is it doing to you? Because we got air all day up in here with this triple Gemini, and then we got Aquarius, and the North Nodes of Gemini retrograde. We're just all over the place right now. And so these energies can be swift, and it's just the swiftness of the energy, and however that affects you and your alignment is, you know, kind of your energy, right? And so I'm just going to lay out 5 cards, and then I'll pull 2 oracle. But the energy, I love this energy. Like, I love air energy. I love air signs, you know. And so I even married one, so came from one too. So this energy is about being happy and releasing the things that make you feel like you don't work, okay? Because sometimes we get a defect, you know, sometimes we got to go back with receipts, sometimes we don't have a receipt, and whatever the outcome is from that, it just is what it is. And we continue better prepared for the future and to move on. So, all right. Look, I need to help myself with this. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Mother of Cups. Will it go? Will it go? Not if I keep my head in the way, right? The Mother of Cups. Okay. First 3 cards out. There we go. First 3 cards out. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor reversed. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant. So the energy that this type of moon can be giving you, especially if you come from a place that as you've grown, you've realized that maybe it wasn't the best place for you, okay? And so with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands, you know, this energy is, well, it's Aquarius right here in the Wheel of Fortune for me. It's again about just seeing things for what it is. And if I can't keep the cards in view, right, it's about seeing things for what it is, what ignites you. Because again, the world is full of things, but there's that one thing that is right for you. With the Emperor being in reverse, it's like in this third position, it's like, oh, so maybe I didn't have to do everything that I did to get to where I am or to feel like I am where I am. Maybe you just had to be, right? And being can be different to different people, to different energies. And so when we go for guidance, we have to understand that it is guidance. You know, it's not the law or anything like that. And we also have to understand that whenever we are in a place of vulnerability, that is when we can allow ourselves to be taken advantage of. You know, especially coming into adulthood from, what is this? This is Pluto and Scorpio generational stuff, you know? And so when coming from the environment that we came from, it can be hard. And so learning to reparent yourself and understand that, you know, it just is what it is. You know, it just is what it is. And it's being happy that you showed yourself how awesome you are. Right? Look, in this deck, she's shielding the cup. But it's still open. And so, some raindrops might get in there. Might get a little specks of dirt or something. Especially if you're doing a lot of work. But it just is what it is. Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So whatever you've wanted really is right here in front of you, right? What about for the energy for people who are not feeling their best right now? What is the best for them? Ashe, ashe, ashe. Peace to the mother, peace to the father. Blessings to all those who follow my eye. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So we have you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you do not see results yet. And then we have tranquility Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. And so, if you've ever had that feeling that, number one, there's not enough time, I'm gonna do all this, all that, just understand there's time. Okay? There's time. There's always time. And so, find a way to cultivate your energy. Find a way to fill your time and your space. This isn't about filling your space with stuff over time. You know, well, I guess, look, let me take that back. It could be, especially if you're building something, right? But don't let yourself become everything around you. Let you continue to be you, you know? There used to be that saying, if I'm not mistaken, about, you know, like reach for the stars, right? And then over time it was reach for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll fall amongst the stars, you know? And just like over time, things adapt, readjust, and we're all the same in that aspect. We're all the same. We just want to be ourselves, be with each other, and sometimes be alone. And all three of those are good as long as there's a balance there. And I really feel like that's the only struggle in life, you know? Trying to fit everything that you want in a very short amount of time. But that's not what it's about. It's about spacing out your time to live the life that you want. So be you, make the choices that you want to make, you know, but just know we all get judgment someday in one form or the other. And as long as it's a form of judgment you're willing to take, then live your life, you know. We all have our own set of morals, but for me, I try not to hurt others and forgive myself daily, because we've all made mistakes, and I know I've made mistakes, and I know I'll make a mistake in the future, because just learning how to do this thing called life, you know? And what we do is just pass on what we learned, hoping that the good sticks out, because all we're told is that the negative sticks out, But I, for one, can honestly say that sometimes we only want to see the good in things because it makes us feel good, you know? So it's something interesting to ponder. I know this was a short live. Again, I messed up a lot with my channel about the connections and the stuff. So hopefully I'll get it together. And I'll see you next week. Much love and Asé.